What's going on, guys? Chris here from Adamantum Productions. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic week. Fantastic past few weeks. I haven't uploaded in a while. For me, everything's going decently well. School is in full force, so it's kind of hard to make videos as much as I want, but I'm trying, and here's another one for you guys. Karis just got its second confinement, I guess, so I'm kind of stuck in the house more. So hopefully I can get some more videos out. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the gear I use to vlog, the gear I use when I'm out making vlogs with my cameras, basically like what my last few videos were shot on. So let's get right into this. Should I rock shades for the rest of this video? I'll wear it for a little bit. Okay, so first thing, and that is the camera. You guys, I think, know it by now. I'm shooting on the Canon EOS R6. By far, I think it's the camera that does everything I needed to, everything I wanted to at the right price. Now, the Sony a7S III and the Canon R5 are better, yes, but for the price, I can't wear this, never mind. But for the price, this camera does everything I need. It's more affordable, and it's just does small things that I like even more than the other two cameras, like the fact that it takes dual SD card slots, because that's what I use most. The fact that it has the dial on top, and unlike the screen that's on the R5, I really don't like that. The IBIS is great, and the autofocus is great. 4K, 4K 60, yes, everything I need. It's my workhorse camera. I use it for my vlogs, my client work, and my in-studio videos like this. If you like how this looks, then this was shot on the Canon R6. Second thing, extremely important, even more important than the camera, and that is the lens. My lens of choice, the lens I've been using for the past 6, 7, 8, 9 months now, is the Canon 16-35 f2.8. This is the Mark II, I think? Yeah, I don't have the Mark III, but fantastic lens. It's the lens I use the most. 99% of my shots are taken with this lens, actually 100% since I don't have another lens right now. So 100% of my shots are taken with this lens. I love it. It's super sharp. 2.8 is fast enough. It's wide enough for vlogs, and then tight enough if I want to get some more specific B-roll shots of anything. And by far, it's just the lens I love to use the most, and it basically just lives on my camera. So Canon 16-35 f2.8. Now, when I want to get that shallow depth of field with this lens, I have to use an ND filter. And do you see what's behind me? Okay, I'm getting a bit more into this YouTube thing, and I have a bit of a shelf there. I think I need some more RGB lights though, but wait. Right now, the ND filters I've been using are the KNF Concept ND filter. It goes from ND2 to, I think, ND5 or something like that. It's not the best quality ND filter, but it does work, and when I need it, it helps a lot. So when I'm vlogging, usually I have this on, and it gives me the pretty good shallow depth of field, so pretty straightforward. Also, guys, remember the links to all these products will be in the description, and so if you want to pick one up using my link, it helps me out. It's an affiliate link. Next thing, and this helps me when I'm vlogging if I'm trying to put my camera down or if I want to hold it out further, and that is this guy. Is it that one? No, I got it wrong. It's this one. Wait a second. The Joby Gorillapod 5K. I was gonna get the 3K, but then I was like, you know what? For just a little bit more money, I can future-proof my Gorillapod for if I get bigger cameras like 1DXs, or if I have a bit of a bigger lens on this camera. I just don't want to worry about it falling over. I've heard people say that they had a Gorillapod, but just, you know, it would kind of get weak and then fall over, and I didn't want to worry about that. So I got the strongest one. It works really well. Sometimes it's kind of annoying to use because it's just kind of a bulky thing, and sometimes it adds a lot of weight. There are times I just want to hold the camera by the lens when I'm vlogging, and that works pretty well. But when it comes to setting my camera down, I always use this. This is my new tripod, my new travel tripod. I really love it. It hasn't failed on me once, and that's, I think, because I went the safe route and got the 5K. So I would recommend the same thing. Just I don't want to risk breaking my lens or camera, so I just went for the stronger one. Actually, I don't really show you guys these well, but these are two little paintings that my girlfriend and I made. She likes to paint, so we try to create some neon looking paintings. I hope you like it. This is supposed to be a YouTube logo, and this is a cute little cow. So I'm gonna keep them back here for now. I'll probably put them here. Okay, next up on the list, I have the microphone, and I'm using it right now. This is the Rode Videomic Pro Plus. It's a bigger one of the Rode mics that I have. If not that, I'd use this little microphone. This is the Rode Videomic Pro. The Rode Videomic Pro, yeah, it's a smaller microphone. It doesn't require batteries, so I guess if I'm on a longer shoot or if I'm going out travel vlogging in poor weather, I didn't want to take such a big microphone. then I would take this one because I don't have to worry about battery life and everything, and it's smaller and more compact. But the audio quality from this one is way nicer. It has way more bass, and overall the voice just sounds better. So microphone of choice, Rode Videomic Pro Plus. I've wanted it for a very long time, and it just, now that I have it, it feels awesome. Next thing, very important, the SD cards I trust the most, the SD cards I've been using since I've had almost any camera, and that is, I never have it with me. Wait, I keep it in this little box here. These guys. You can tell by how worn out they are. The SanDisk Extreme Pros. This is the 128 gig, 95 megabytes per second UHS 1 card. It's not even a UHS 2, but this card has lasted me such a long time. I think I have three. I have one 128 and two 64 gigabyte cards. I keep two of them in the camera at all times, and it's just a reliable SD card. It has never ever failed on me, and I've had them for years. Like, I don't even know how many years, probably like 4 or so, which is a long time for me. Definitely recommend those SD cards if you just want something that won't fail on you. And when I'm vlogging, I just don't want to have to worry about things, you know? You're already worried about how you look and what you're talking about, so I don't want to have to worry about the cards as well. So those are the cards I recommend. Now, if I'm going on a shoot in a location where it's allowed, then I like to take the Dji Mavic Air. Now, I haven't gotten an updated version of this because this one works fine for me, for the most part. The quality, it looks great. The 4K that comes out of this is perfect for me. The size is amazing, the battery life is good enough. The one thing that I find kind of frustrating is that it loses signal a lot. I think it's just because it's a Wi-Fi drone and not a radio drone, so the range and potency of the remote to drone connection isn't great. So like the last shoot, I went in the Bois de Boulogne forest here in Paris, and if you want, you should definitely go check that video out. But I tried to fly the drone further, and it just lost a lot. It just lost connection a few too many times because of the trees and also a bit of water vapor in the air. So yeah, it loses connection quite often. But besides that, if I'm close to it or if there's no obstruction, this is a great drone. And if you don't want to spend a lot of money on the new ones, hey, I still recommend this. And I really like the white. This is like, it looks so nice in my bag. Oof, I love this. So yeah, I recommend it. Now, one thing I always like to take with me if I can, and if my back allows, is my laptop. If I can, okay? Not all the time. I can't always take this with me because it is kind of heavy, but this is the 15-inch MacBook Pro. It is so old. I have so many warnings in this computer saying the battery is gonna fail or explode. I don't know. Apple's told me to replace it. It's just really expensive to replace, and I'm trying to acquire those kind of funds. So yeah, it's the old, I think it's the mid 2015 model. Still has the SD card reader and the full-size HDMI port. It's survived for me, and with the R6 files, it takes quite a while for them to transcode, but there's nothing really I can do about that until I upgrade computers. So yeah, this is the computer I like to take with me if I need to dump footage while I'm on the shoot to empty my cards. But that's it, I don't have to do that as often because I have dual card slots, and that lasts me well over a day. So I usually don't have to worry about that. And finally, this piece of gear has to be like the most ingenious thing, and it's so simple. Wait a second, this thing right here. This is a SD card reader on steroids. So it's simple actually. It's just an SD card reader, and in the card reader you have a SD card and mini SD card, I think, and then you have a lightning port, a USB port, a micro USB port, and a USB-C port. Now, what this all gives you is the ability to empty your file on your phone on a shoot, which is awesome, especially when I want a fast turnaround with clients, or if I'm just vlogging and I want to post something cool on my story about what I'm taking pictures of. I take this little thing, plug it in, so you have it, then you take the SD card and you plug it in. I never get it right the first time. Yes, just like I got it right. So you plug it in like that into your phone, and then you just download a quick USB app, and it allows you to dump the footage immediately onto your phone. And that's great because when I'm on my shoot, sometimes I don't want to have to wait to go put it on my computer, and then airdrop it to my phone. I just don't want to have to do all that. And the Wi-Fi transfer is great, but it's slow, especially with heavy RAW files. This allows me to put it straight on my phone and then straight into Lightroom so I can start editing and posting things immediately, and I love that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is what I keep with me while I'm vlogging, while I'm trying to make cinematic videos. There's always exceptional things, there are always things that you want to bring with you that are extra stuff and just in case or uncertain moments, but those are my main pieces of gear. I mean, nowadays I have to take this, some hand sanitizer. Sometimes I'll take the Ronin S if I want some really steady shots. Even though the IBIS in this kind of makes me not need it as much, I might make a video about that. I like to take a pair of shades, even though they're not essential at all. I kind of want to show you guys the shelf. Just wait right here. I need to switch the microphones. Okay, so I'm gonna take you with me. Look at this new little shelf. It was pretty inexpensive and I assembled it and I use it to put my camera gear. I don't really have it sorted out yet. I just kind of have some random pieces of gear. As you see, they're pretty much all tripods. But I need to go into this box right here and kind of find out what things to put where. I have some like batteries and stuff right here if I need. Some little penguin, my old stuffed animal, and some paintings that I kind of want to use as decorations. Ronin S, and on this side I have some flowers, because why not? Flowers are pretty, and my WAN 360 light. So pretty cool, pretty nice setup. I am really enjoying it, and I can't wait till I have it all ready for you guys. So my background is nicer. So let's put you back right here. That is too bright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chris here from Adamantium Productions. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.